Alright then, universe. What have you got for me today? What's that warring? I used to know these systems like the back of my hand. Only someone else's hand now. My old hand. Do what? Dematerializing? But I didn't touch anything. Systems protocol Epsilon Delta Rho. We're answering a distress signal. So that's what that warring was about. Fair enough. That's what I do. Respond to calls. Pull to open. What have we got? Wembley Stadium smells like. Saturday the 30th of July 1966. World Cup final. Who's in distress? The Germans? Straight up, I'm Nobby Star's cousin. That's me and Nobby in the picture. Anyone can see the resemblance. You in distress? Are you in distress? Are you in distress? Hang on, I can't ask 98,600 people. Gonna have to scan for that signal, discreetly. You right there, fella? Wiltshire's team understood? Yeah, daft question. What is this, extra time? Has Hurst hit the crossbar yet? Sorry, forget I said anything. 2-2 then. Come on, you Reds. Or Whites. Anyone, really. Oh, we're buzzing. We've got a hit. 3 rows up. Wait, that's not a distress signal. Oi, you lot, you're fringing. He's coming over here. He's seen us.
Just ignore him. But he's seen us.
We're to the wise. If you're going round wearing psychic shields, make sure they're properly adjusted, 'cause you got blue fringing. Look.
We don't know what you mean, sir. Just watch the match.
All right, we'll do it the hard way. Yeah, you're gonna stand out round here now. I mean, you're not even wearing ties.
Our shields! Please, you're spoiling everything!
Spoiling? Oh, come off it. You're time tourist, right? You know what you came to see. Hurst hits the crossbar, ball clips the line, referee says yes. England, 3-2, Kenneth Westerholm, people on pitch. Hurst again, 4-2, right?
You think, so why is no one watching the game anymore, Mr. Smart Alec? Look up, idiot, look!
Was ist das? Oh no. Everyone, get out while you can. This game is over. All over.
Exterminate. Exterminate. Exterminate.
All over? Well, it is now.
There's a flying saucer over Wembley. There are robots on the pitch. Hover machines. With flamethrowers, I think. What are they? What do they want?
Do not move. Do not move. All humans will submit to Dalek control.
The raw box has been evacuated, thank goodness. No, wait. There's someone climbing in it. Daleks, if I could have your attention.
Alert, alert. Anachronistic sonic pulse detected.
You there, up in your saucer. Supremo, the Emperor, wherever you are. I'm wondering why you're doing this. And I'm thinking, it's for attention, right?
Same as ever. Nasty children in metal suits. Making noise, squealing for attention. You can't be here to change history, because a single football match can't change history. Well, maybe Christmas 1914, but that's about it.
So, you wanted attention. Well, you got my attention. Question is, was it you who sent the distress signal?
It is the Doctor.
Doctor. Doctor. Doctor. Doctor.
Yeah, must have been. And we all know what comes next, don't we?
Exterminate him. Exterminate the Doctor.
Exterminate. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Music to my ears. Right then, chase me.
Dad, the Daleks, they've stopped killing everyone. They only care about that man. Never mind. They're not just at Wembley, you know. They're everywhere. He's right. Let's skip to somewhere else in this space-time zone. Shields can't matter now. The invasion's begun. We've got to see Carnaby Street. The Height Aylesbury District 2.
Missed. 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 Honestly, you boys want to get some target practice.
Stop him. Seize his TARDIS.
Hey, you policeman, you want to take this? Can you believe? The guards ran off without it. I thought I'd better grab it before some Herbit tried pinching it again.
You might want to get in. Their aim's improving.
Blimey, O'Reilly!
What the? Shut that door and keep it shut. If they were my TARDIS, I can still talk our way out of this.
Do not enter into discourse with the Doctor. Proceed at once to maximum extermination.
What? Can't we even chat? No. Still alive. Gotta admit, I'm as surprised as you are.
You, up there, Supreme Diana Ross. What do you want to do now?
Exterminate him. Again.
Sorry, not feeling a thing. Not even a tickle.
Again.
Yeah, getting bored now. They say the definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So what I'm wondering is...
Are you mad, Supreme Dalek?
Bring the Doctor to me.
I obey. Mum, I'm hungry. Well, you should have had a bigger breakfast. Come on, everyone. One more picture. How much longer are we going to be?
No, you're still not getting it. Die Ross? You know, like Davros. Ah, please yourselves.
You will submit to total physiological examination. We will analyze every atom of your structure.
Save the Medidog the trouble. I'll do it myself. Hearts, 2. Kidneys, blue. Spleen, in tune. All normal, which is weird, because regeneration wouldn't make me immune to Dalek fire. So why? Ha! Me! Immune from extermination. This is your worst nightmare come true, am I right?
Remove yourself from my casing.
Alright. I want answers just as much as you do. Yeah, and I reckon I know how to get them.
Explain.
I will. But first, call off your invasion of Earth.
New orders. Invasion is temporarily terminated.
We obey. They're going from here too. It can't be right. It isn't time. I'm calling in. Hello? Hello? Why have the Daleks gone?
Now, you will explain.
It's obvious, isn't it? If it's not me, it's you.
Explain. Explain. Explain.
My readings are all normal, but how about yours? Thing I've noticed is, all Daleks look the same. I don't just mean similar, I mean the same. And here's the proof. Anatomically, biologically, chemically, all drones are all identical. Not like clones, more like facsimiles, more like fakes. I'm real, but you're not. That's why you can't kill me. Obvious, really.
You lie. You deceive. The Doctor deceives, and I will prove it. Dalek fleet assemble into formation. Red icosahedron and activate pulsator beams and crack open planet Earth.
What have you done? If I'm wrong, and that was real, and you're real, I promise you'll wish you weren't.
Set course for Skaro. If we cannot exterminate the Doctor, we will dissect him to find out why.
No chance. You got my TARDIS stowed somewhere. I'm not hanging around. Do you smell something?
Daleks do not possess olfactory organs.
Like ozone before summer rain. Like something coming.
You will come with us now, or we will have to take you.
Okay, interesting. Intruders on the bridge, and the Daleks haven't noticed.
Daleks detect no intrusion.
Well, you wouldn't. They're shielded. Just like the time toys at Wembley. Plus, they're real. Humanish, do you know?
We are authorized to use restraint. Please come with us, or we'll have to net you.
Nah, I'd rather make my own way, thanks. If you're real, I can stop you with my laser wand thing.
They're bluffing. Net them. Ah! Please got us now.
Alert! Alert! The Doctor is dematerializing. What strategy is this? Alert! Sensors confirm the Doctor has dissipated. This encounter has troubled us. Science Division will conduct full subatomic analysis of entire Dalek flotilla. All Daleks are real. The Doctor lied. It is his proven mode of operation. You will obey. Now bring up our prize. Bring up the TARDIS.
Well, help me, Daleks. I'm getting away.
Too late. We are here now. Will you promise to behave if we release you? All right. We can remove our coverings. Thank goodness. Stifling beneath all this.
Sure, I'll behave. What I want to know is why I've been kidnapped by a couple of hulking great gorillas? Hello, lovely to meet you.
They don't know about us. How come?
Don't worry. Claire and Claudine. I'll take it from here. Hello, Doctor. My name is Georgette. She'll have questions, I'm sure. You're not wrong there. Hang on. Don't I know you? Yes, I might seem familiar.
There, that's him. That's the man from the stadium. He took away our shields. He spoiled it all. We want compensation. Can't we just go?
Don't worry. We'll make it up to them. What is this? Where am I? What's through here? The biggest thrill you'll ever know. The greatest adventure you'll ever have. Saith what, Magus mine? Our enemy approacheth from the clouds. Verily, I have seen it in the scrying glass. An unearthly presence descended on Camelot itself. What sayeth you, Lancelot?
We must saddle up to meet them, my lord.
Agreed. Cometh, my knights. Your destiny awaits.
Phone away, young lady.
Yes, we've got shields back on. All they can see is a scroll.
Target sighted. Albion will soon be ours. Alert, alert. Sensors detect resistance incoming.
Onward to battle. Onward to glory. Burn us, thou monster. Daleks versus dragons. So close you can feel their fire. Well, Doctor, what do you think? If you really know who I am, Georgette, what do you think I'm gonna think? Daleks versus dragons. Dalek invasion of Earth, 1966 AD. Daleks at the Sierra Madre. Even the Dalek wedding zone. I think this is a tacky, tasteless tourist trap. The suffering of countless billions, packaged into a fun day out for the family. 0 out of 5 stars. Would not recommend.
I don't think that's entirely fair. You're missing the educational value.
Number 1. This place has about as much educational value as Baron Munchausen's memoirs. Number 2. Shouldn't you be the main attraction? Main, not main. Get it?
Are you trying to be funny?
Easy, Tiger. No offense intended. Why the cross-species biomod, though?
The site used to be an animal park until they banned animal cloning safaris. The staff made themselves the livestock so they'd still have jobs.
Okay, so far, so enterprising. So what went wrong?
The first alien zoo, that's what. Our visitor numbers plummeted. We had to sell the site to the military. Lieutenant Gold. Who is this person?
Lieutenant? The military?
That's classified, Chief.
You know the protocol. You keep your affairs away from the public spaces.
That distress signal. It was you who brought me here.
I found the space-time signature of your ship recorded in our mill-end files. I sent an intelligent code into the ether, hoping it might sniff you out. Quite surprised it worked.
It didn't, because I'm leaving Lieutenant Gold. My TARDIS is still in your holographic horror show, I presume.
You can't go back into the 66K. The psychoplasm needs venting first.
Psycho what?
It's not holographic. I promise I'll explain. Priority call. Sorry, I need to take this.
Georgette, it's Merlin. I need you down in surveillance. It's specimen Cygnus 6. There's something wrong. Cognizance is off the scale.
I've got to go. I can't take you through here. They'd have me atomized. I mean, for real. But if you're the person the records say you are, you'll find a way, won't you?
Unbelievable. The nerve of it. The actual nerve. Alright, I'll bite.
all the synapse sensors started to spike. Then the POV screen froze. It's bad, isn't it? I know it's bad.
Psychoplasm, you said? And what does that suggest? The stuff dreams are made of, right?
What?
What my TARDIS landed in was real. A dream made flesh. And here is the dreamer. Trouble is, they just woke up. We jammed from 20,000 feet. It wasn't safe to take the Nova ship any lower. The surface wasn't stable, so the canopy of the Iron Forest might have ripped us apart too. Pressure pockets made it hard to navigate the shard and spikes, even the auto chutes. The saucer had come down weeks, maybe months before. We weren't expecting to find a single survivor, but we did. Specimen 6 Sigma. It was trapped inside its own casing. How it had managed to stay alive, we're still not sure. Best guess, it was sustained by static from a regular lightning storm. More likely spite. You should have let it die. Instead you brought it here and made it your performing seal. You don't understand. Sure, I understand. 12 Dalek zones, 12 coloured mutants, each with its neocortex linked directly into a room full of, what did you call it? Psychoplasm. Each mutant thinking they're the big boss of a quantum simulation, which tourists are transported into, the matrix of the Daleks.
We're on a dragon. An actual dragon. Watch out for the Dalek death rate, King Arthur. Own.
Excalibur can cut through anything. Visual monitoring here, image capturing here. Why image capturing? Got it. Souvenir shots for an added fee. To stick on the socials. Like the pictures you get when you've been on a log flume. Everyone wet and screaming.
Georgette, I need you. 6 Sigma's still spiking, and with the screens frozen, we don't know what's going on in its thalamus.
Report.
Subatomic analysis of the Dalek flotilla is now complete. Report indicates total molecular uniformity between all Daleks. The Doctor did not lie. We are all the same.
Incorrect. The Daleks are all created equal, but the Supreme outranks the others. The Doctor perceived something I could not. My vision is no longer impaired.
What are you looking at, big boy? Do you know where you are?
I pumped it full of synaptic inhibitors, but cognizance keeps climbing.
Yeah, that might be my fault. Back in 1966, I told the Supreme it wasn't real. You did what? There are protocols to stop the specimens contemplating their true existence. That's why the tourists wear psychic shields, so they can't be perceived. There's only one thing to do. Then the psychoplasm. Collapse the simulation.
Alert. Sensors indicate that time and space is shrinking. Estimated time to moment of total universal singularity, 200 rels. I require an escape capsule. Standard escape pods cannot be ejected beyond cosmological boundaries. I did not mean a standard escape pod. Communications division. Focus all transmitters inward. Locus, the Doctor's TARDIS.
This venting better not damage my TARDIS. My TARDIS! I left you in there. Well, someone who looked like you. She had the jewels remain. Just a simulacrum. Everyone gets scanned when they first teleport into the Dalek scrapes to reuse the models. Don't worry, psychoplasmic constructs cannot exist on the outside.
Lieutenant Gold, a blue eyesore just operated on the main concourse. Is it something to do with you, or shall I call bomb disposal?
Displacement systems must have been triggered. I just got to see your ship. Is it really bigger on the inside? How did you know about that? And where'd your insignia go? Intelligence uniform. Neutralized itself in the public areas to not cause alarm. The other thing can wait. Go on. The doors are opened. It must be your avatar. I told you, that was impossible. Wanna bet? Hey there, Georgie girl. It's alright. You're safe now. I'm sorry. They tricked me. They made me do it. They made me open the doors.
Doctor!
Assistant, attend. Attend! I have breached the TARDIS firewall to communicate with you by means of a hologram. I have misplaced my key, and I require you to open the doors. I've heard of a telegram.
We're never a hologram. What's a firewall? This thing's not on fire.
Open the doors! Open them now!
Alright, mister. Keep your wig on. Please be nice.
Daleks, do not plead.
Estimated time to moment of total universal singularity 50 rels.
Logic dictates if the Doctor's TARDIS has traversed the universal boundary once, it can do so again. 2 Dalek guards only will follow. Saucer crew, maintain positions. At moment of singularity, Dalek crew will be the last living organisms in the cosmos. The ultimate beings. It will be the great triumph.
Shut that door and keep it shut, I said.
I thought they were you.
What dimension is this? Are Daleks the dominant species here? Explain. Explain. This is not a Dalek. This is a crude simulation with a computer memory.
You don't say.
This is an exhibition on an alternate planet Earth. Daleks conquered the other Earth many times. We shall do so again.
Yeah, good luck with that. I told you before, you're not real. Couldn't kill me then, can't kill me now. You lot are just simulacra made of psychic plasma stuff. Look, I'll prove it. Here we go, molecular density.
What is it?
Report.
Like I said, completely not real. 110% not real. All just made of stuff. Juddit, Georgie, when I say leg it.
Relinquish that device.
Ow! Look, my sonic's no good to you. The data's all in Gallifreyan.
The meaning is displayed on the physiognomy. Destroy that object.
What? No!
Weaponry functioning at full capacity.
You killed my Sonic. My Swiss Army Sonic. Made from Sheffield steel. I went everywhere with that Sonic. And now you've gone and killed it. Tourists, they think you're part of the show. Well, well, show's over. Everyone, in fact, we're closing. Right now, everybody out. Come on. Dépêchez-vous. Exits are there, and there.
Do not move. Do not move. The Doctor must surrender. Surrender or these hostages will be exterminated.
Hostages? What Oh no.
Excuse, Mr. Dalek, can you exterminate me?
No, come with me. This isn't safe. It's not
I
pretend.
want to be exterminated.
You can exterminate my husband
Me
any day.
too.
Do me,
pushing.
Mr.
Do me,
What?
Mr.
I
Dalek.
can't wait
I'll
to tell everyone I got exterminated.
Exterminate.
What about me?
Exterminate.
Doctor, surrender or these spectators will die.
Please, mister.
Not now. I said it's not pretend.
Of course it's pretend. Look, his paint's still wet.
Is what's what?
Gonna get that big boss Dalek. Gonna exterminate him with his anti-Dalek fluid gun.
Target that juvenile.
No, you mustn't Leave him be. Yeah, let the lad have some fun.
Squirt, take that big boss Dalek.
My function is impaired. What is this anti-Dalek fluid? Analyze me.
It's just water, right? Water can't hurt Daleks.
Not so sure. That wasn't paint. That was some of the Supreme rubbing off. If they're becoming atomically unstable, maybe they're becoming porous?
Seriously?
Psychoplasmic constructs shouldn't exist here. My guess is, Artron energy from inside my TARDIS firmed them up at a quantum level, but only temporarily. If we wait, they'll dissolve.
And what about me? I came from where they did. You're not saying...
Yeah, well, you were in the TARDIS longer. Maybe you'll last a bit longer. I'm sorry, I've got Daleks to deal with first.
Is it happening already? You're only a simulacrum. It won't hurt. But I remember.
She remembers. 1966. The time the Daleks invaded before. Before that, another 1966. Another stadium. Another massacre. Before that, 1666. The Dalek fire of London.
And before that, and before that, and before that. How many times have I died? How many times? Georgie, come back. It's just cognizant shock. That's why we make the tourists wear psychic shields.
Analysis complete. Substance is H2O. This is a trick. Begin exterminating.
Well then, hold your horses. Not that Daleks have horses, at least not outside the Sierra Madre zone. See, if you'd been to the real Sierra Madre, you'd know something about the Mexican standoff.
This is not relevant.
Wanna bet? You think you got hostages? Well, I've got a hostage too. You.
Secret chamber right beneath our feet. 12 colored mutants, held in chains. One of them, you. The actual you. One word from me, and my mate Merlin zaps him.
You are bluffing.
Georgette, earpiece please. Thing is, Supreme, earlier, while no one was watching, I switched a couple of the cables round downstairs. Set up a 50,000 volt pulse to trigger with my sonic. You didn't? Well, you know, just in case.
Your sonic device has been destroyed.
Okay, so Merlin will have to do it manually. Merlin, are you receiving me?
I see everything the Supreme Dalek sees. He knows, Doctor. The mutant knows.
Never mind that, Merlin. I want you to input the following sequence into your console. Up, down, tilde, plus, %.
No, you must not. You do not have the right.
She remembers. Now there's only one place she can go. One place she might find sanctuary. Skaro. Deep in hyperspace, the planet Skaro, the most feared globe in all the universe, home to the most terrifying creatures in existence, the Daleks. From at the heart of the Daleks' vast city, videoscopes survey every inch of Skaro and the skies above.
Skyway 7 space station reporting. Monstron survey craft destroyed. Report proceed. Gather Enigma brain bodies for recycling. Subaquatic defense squid reporting. Terracron attack repelled. City defense patrol report. Intruders sighted at the spaceport. It is a human female. She will be exterminated. Now human female must be brought to central control for interrogation.
Who was this creature? Could she have breached Skaro's defenses? What did it mean?
The right. You're asking me if I have the right to destroy you. Okay, if it's a moral debate you want, call the Archbishop of Canterbury. Let's get a conversation going.
No, I know you, Doctor. I remember you before. You would not execute us, not in the manner you propose.
You remember? Who am I talking to exactly? You, or the other you downstairs?
Doctor, tell them you're not bluffing.
If this is not a trick, then he is not the Doctor. He is a simulacrum too.
Huh, well, that'd be the twist too far.
I am conflicted. I do not know what to believe.
Yeah, well, don't sweat it, Supreme.
What is happening?
You're having a meltdown. Psychoplasmic constructs cannot exist here. It was only a matter of time. I just had to keep you talking.
Then it was a trick. The mutant electrocution thing.
Come off it, Georgette. When would I have had time to set up all that? I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Exterminate them all! Exterminate!
Really wouldn't recommend it. Now you're dissolving too. I mean, you're basically liquid. Mind out, everyone.
Is that it? Is it over?
For now. Come on. Isn't anyone going to congratulate me on my performance?
I should say not. My children have been covered in Dalek paint.
Mine too.
This whole day has been ruined. It'll just dissipate, probably.
Georgette, Six Sigma's gone. I mean, technically alive, but there's just static from the thalamus.
People used to say if you died in your dreams, you'd never wake up. Maybe some old wives' tales contain a scintilla of truth. Wait, where's Georgie? Your you.
She ran off. I guess by now she's like the Supreme.
Pity. I might have been able to stabilize her at a quantum level. Guess it's academic now.
Speaking of academic, the reason why I called you here. I'm doing a PhD in Dalek Studies. I need your help.
Dalek Studies.
Your name is always in their histories. I wanted to know if you were real. I found a reference to a thing called a space-time telegraph, so I I made one. Is that not okay?
You're creating semi-intelligent beings to use as cannon fodder for captive Dalek mutants. Nothing's okay. Help me shut this horror show down, then we'll talk. Close it down, blow it up. I don't care. Just end it.
But...
Step away from the intruder, Lieutenant. We all heard him threaten park security. Doctor, I think you should leave.
Alright, I know when I'm not wanted. Don't come crying to me when it all goes wrong. Well, actually, do. You know how to call me Georgette, and you will. Just gonna fast forward a bit. A week, a month, a year. There we go. Estimated protocol Epsilon Delta Rho. I doubt that was even a day. So, I promised not to say I told you so, but... Wait a minute, you're not her? You're...
Doctor, we meet at last.
At Skaro Central Control, a Dalek interrogator questioned the human intruder.
Why are you here? Where is your spaceship? Answer! Answer!
Please, I have important information for the Dalek Supreme. You must take me to him.
Dalek Supreme? There is no Dalek Supreme. There is only the Emperor.
But I met the Supreme.
Sensors indicate the prisoner is telling the truth.
Then the senses are wrong.
Cryphil, Dalek technology is never wrong.
Clyphil, a Dalek word, meaning I understand you, but I do not agree with you.
Probe her human hippocampus, so her memories may be displayed on the visualizer.
I obey.
Impossible. There are no other Daleks.
I tell you, it's true.
Another image is forming.
You lot are just made of simulacra. Made of psychoplasmic stuff. Look, I'll prove it.
Who is this person? What is the device? Answer, or you will be electrocuted.
The Emperor has been informed.
Emperor arriving at Central Control.
Show me the prisoner's memories. I obey.
Please, I came here to help you. Help us. You and me, we're the same. We're all just recreations, made for amusement.
You lie.
It's true. The Doctor knows. The Doctor will tell you.
Who is the Doctor?
You mean you don't know? But he knows everything about you. He's beaten you 1,000 times or more.
Heresy! She will be exterminated. No!
Something about the name the Doctor troubles the Emperor, as if he knows it from somewhere else.
Where is the Doctor now?
He's still in the dome. If I close my eyes, I can see what the other me sees.
Sensors indicate psychic activity in the parietal cortex.
Constructs like me, like the Supreme, shouldn't exist on the outside. Energy from the Doctor's space and time machine made us real.
Georgia's memories are displayed.
Then we must seize this machine and take over the Dalek dome.
The effect doesn't last, but the Doctor thought there might be a way to stabilise me, us, at a quantum level. If we join forces, will you set all the simulacra free, not just the Daleks?
I shall consider the proposition.
Passing through the corridor of conquest, the Emperor muses. Could it be true that the whole of the Dalek world was a simulation? There's only one place he can go for an answer. Deep in the most ancient part of the city. A brain machine. A supercomputer. Beyond compare.
I have ordered you to conduct a full subatomic analysis of the Dalek city. Now answer, is this reality? It is true.
The news might have broken a lesser mind, but inside the Emperor's galactic hyperbrain, a plan is forming.
Dalek might cannot be contained. We will capture this Doctor and his space and time machine, and then the Dalek will be free.
Okay, interesting variants. Old school. I like it. Well, I say like, you're still Daleks. Georgie, what are you doing here? Are you okay?
Activate force field. Disbar the Doctor from his ship.
I obey. No doubt you want to know how you arrived on Skaro.
Well, that's obvious. Everything George Ed knows is buried somewhere inside George's mind, and George Ed knows how to target my TARDIS. What's more interesting is why.
So the Dalek race can be liberated from this prison.
I wasn't talking to you. Why are you here, Georgie? Why help them?
Because we're the same, creatures of the psychoplasm. You gave me life beyond the simulation. How can I give that up? I want to live as me, not die over and over.
I never meant this to happen. But yeah, I'm partly to blame. Stick with me, we'll fix it. But be quick, because as soon as they realise under the dome that big old head there's developed cognizance, they'll abort this scape.
What did you say?
I said, you don't want to mess around, Napoleon. The mutant that powers your consciousness is going to show signs of self-awareness. Especially if you start getting all excited and your headlights start flashing red.
Do not try to provoke me.
That's kind of the idea. Do you know how many times I've beaten the Daleks? I mean proper Daleks, not Toy Town ones like you.
We must bring forward the plan.
Interrogator, I'm ready. Activate the hypnopulse.
Communication channels open. Accessing parental link. By the power invested in the Daleks, I now pronounce you married. You may kiss.
Always makes me cry, Claudie. Don't, Claire, you'll get me going too.
Smile on the main concourse, Lieutenant. You'll put a downer on their big day.
Gold here. What is it? Yes, I hear you. I obey.
Human field designated George Gold is now controlled by Hypnopulse. The Dalek Dome will soon be ours. Attention, attention, this is the voice of the Daleks. If an Earthling called Bobby is missing their mummies, please collect them from the Lost Parents Point.
Ask any keeper to show you the way. Oh, hello. What are you doing with that? Isn't that from the museum? Correction. This is the voice of the Daleks. All visitors attend.
We
obey.
Obey.
Okay, so you took over everyone in the dome. Well done. Very clever. Now what?
Replay stored memory.
Might have been a way to stabilize her at quantum level.
Informational Dalek machines will be fitted with museum gun sticks. Explain how to give the simulacra permanent form, or the hostages will be exterminated. Explain. Explain.
Right, you'll need a quantum-powered reality gate to reconstruct each and every atom that passes through. But there's a billion atoms in the average Dalek or human. It's gonna take millennia.
Inadequate response. 10 hostages will be exterminated.
Face facts, will you? You'll need a billion mathematicians to do the reconstructive calculus in real time. And not any old math spots. You need the last children of Fermat, Pythagoras, and quadruple-brained algebraists from Statisticon 4.
Response sufficient. Relay the instruction to the psychoscape.
Specimen 9 Lambda commands. Enlarge parameters, input and duplicate new simulacrum.
I obey.
Open the roof. Behold, Doctor. Skaro has a new moon.
Inhabited by multiplying mathematicians, literally multiplying. Guess that figures, literally, again. Next step, build the bridge, send the Grand Dalek flotilla through, subjugate the Earth, the galaxy, the universe.
All things shall be Dalek. There shall be only Daleks.
Only Daleks?
Yeah, now we come to the flaw in your plan.
The plan is flawless.
Wrong, because it all hinges on one person. Someone who now knows your true intentions. Someone who could throw a spanner in the works by breaking the link to the dome.
I disobey.
Alert, alert, my hypnovision is impaired. Exterminate the simulacrum.
Oh no, you don't.
Disregard the Doctor. Your death rays will not harm him.
I forgot. No! Georgie.
I did as you said. I broke the hypno-link to the Dalek Dome. This one time, my life really meant something.
Yes, it did.
Incorrect. I retain remote control over imitation Dalek units.
Claire, Claudine, I need you to come with me. We're going to Skaro. We're going to rescue the Doctor.
Remain still, or you will be exterminated.
Now, you'll surrender to me, or I'll pull the plug on your chief.
Chief, you mustn't.
Go, I know what I'm doing. If I die, I'll die like a lion, with pride.
Emergency, I am being mauled.
He brought us time. Now come on.
Mathematicians have calculated parameters of reality gate. Transmit to the dome. Order construction of psychoplasmic conduit.
Okay, so you're building a gate to turn yourself solid. In the real world, I get that. But there's only so much psychoplasm in the mindscape. Never enough for a whole space fleet.
There are 11 more plasma chambers beneath the Dalek dome. I shall drain them all.
But that'd destroy all other mutant realities.
There are no other realities. There is only my reality.
Oh, okay. You do realise you're based on children's books from the 21st century. Before the invasion, the time most Earth people thought you were a myth. Like Bigfoot.
You lie. Alert. Intruders detected. Where?
Intruder ceiling, it looks like.
Protect me.
Jump! Claire, Claudine, Georgette, behind my TARDIS now.
Why? They can't harm us here.
No, but they can harm themselves.
I was banking on us taking your TARDIS out. Can't we just teleport back? There are Daleks with real gunsticks waiting.
Claire, grab that head screen. Claudine, pass me your porting glove. Oh, fiddly. If I still had my sonic screwdriver, this'd be a doddle. Here we go. Hold on tight.
They are escaping.
Here we are. Next psychoscape along. Ah, spirit on. The Garden of the Daleks. Mind the flowers, they spit.
But what are we doing here?
Nothing. These things don't have much of a range. Got to get where we're going in hops. Bear with.
High alert. Dahl's agents sighted below.
Too late.
Is this where you wanted? Is this your plan?
Sure, it's my plan. Maybe it's a bad one, but it's my plan. Hold this for me, would you? Badam, badam. I hear it, and I know. Dalek Control Center, dead ahead. Hello again. You? Miss me? It's been yonks.
Observe. There is a space-time disturbance above the mathematician's moon. It is the reality gate. The calculations work.
Like a whirlpool just appeared in the sky.
Dalek Dome reports. Gate exit now visible. Send Dalek scout craft through. Entering reality gate. Gate exit confirmed. All systems stable. Success. Paramount success. Planet Earth is ours for the taking.
You dare invade my inner sanctum.
Intruders will be exterminated.
Yeah, we don't have time for that. You, your Daleks, your Skaro, your universe, in fact. The whole kit and caboodle about to get drained to make raw psychoplasm for Golden Emperor's fleet.
There is no emperor but me.
Blimey my ears! Who's your voice coach, Brian Blessed? If you'd care to cast your mighty Imperial peeper over the Skaro movie channels, there he is. Much like you, except with a thing for bling.
Instruct Dalek Dome to establish conduit from adjacent psychoplasm chamber.
You want me to what?
Collapse Spiridon, then feed its psychoplasm into Golden City chamber, so lost matter is replenished.
But what does it mean?
Doctor, look out!
What? They're tentacles? Okay. Adjustment psychoplasm chamber. That's Spiridon about to be turned into mush. And when they've used that up, they'll take what they need from the next one along. That's here.
Then how do we stop them?
Put me down and I'll tell you. Gently, mind.
My flotilla launches. Let my Daleks be free. Dalek sources. Millions of them. Manufacturing Zone Supervisor reporting. Mass production of short-range teleport units has begun.
First Dalek cohort will be ready for Alt Skaro teleport in 300 rels.
Just one cohort is not enough. Is Vic Spanner there on Go Slow? We're going to need more Daleks, and we're going to need them fast. Georgette, the Golden Emperor will have laid waste to half the galaxy by the time this lot get their act together. I've got to join the assault. Can you teleport back to the dome and link up to the 8 remaining mutants manually?
I can try.
Wait, the Golden Emperor will have real Daleks in the surveillance centre by now. But Claire and I can provide a distraction.
Prisoners, await scan for robotizing potential. Alert, teleport signature detected.
Hey, Daleks, we're wild, positively livid. Exterminate us, if you can.
High alert, enemy incursion on main concourse. Protect my mutant self at all costs.
Lieutenant, I saw you on 8 Delta space. I've been trying to cover for you.
Listen, Merlin. I need help opening chamber of every mutant except 9 Lambda, then patching them through to the 8 Delta on a shared wavelength.
Incoming transmission detected.
That was quick. Pile them up on the screens.
Doctor.
Oh, look, the gang's all here. A couple more Emperors, an Autarch, an Imperator, a Supreme, and 3 more I don't think I've met. Got a favour to ask. I want you all to help me save the Earth, if it isn't too late.
Skaro to fleet commanders. Begin targeted attack on designated population zone. Daleks conquer and destroy.
Communication from Earth. World government seeks to negotiate total surrender.
No negotiation, only subjugation. Golden City, Psychoscape breached. Dalek Emperor located.
Destroy him.
Hold on, that wasn't the plan we agreed.
No negotiation, only extermination.
Black Dalek, protect me. I obey. Resist the interlopers. Advance party destroyed.
Dalek Alliance, begin mass teleportation. Destroy the false Emperor.
Destroy. I must evacuate to Earth, firing emergency escape boosters.
Alert! False Emperor is leading Skaro.
Well, that was predictable. Now, can we let the grown-ups have a go?
Escape rocket will cross horizon of reality gate in 60 rels. Maximize acceleration.
Yeah, I'd think twice about jumping to Earth if I were you.
Alert! Second Imperial Phalanx is passing through reality gate. Doctor.
Never mind me. Listen to your comms drone there.
Breakaway Phalanx is descending on Dalek Dome.
Again, predictable. I knew the old Skaro Emperor couldn't be trusted. He sent a death squad to assassinate the mutant you. All the mutants but him, so he can have the Earth to himself.
Treachery, perfidy, he must be exterminated.
Calm down, you'll blow bulb. The deal was so I could regain my TARDIS. I had Slippery Jim knock me up a replacement Sonic in his factory, complete with integral teleporter, which means I get to do this.
Controls overridden. Escape rocket executing slingshot maneuver around reality gate. We are on a collision course with the mathematician's moon.
And you don't need quadruple-brained algebrist from Statisticum 4 to tell you what happens next. Kaboom! No more moon, no more reality gate. The sources attacking Earth dissolve. Reckon I just defeated 9 Dalek Empires with one hit. That's pretty good even for me.
Impact in 50 rels.
That'll be off then.
Ah! Relinquish that device.
Not again.
You will drown in psychoplasm if I die.
and this reality collapses. Your TARDIS is your only way out, but I alone can release it from the force field.
If I take you with me, am I right? Okay, deal.
Impact in 10 rels. Hurry, hurry.
I am hurrying.
Assist me, this entranceway is too narrow.
Nah, your head's too big. See you later, exterminator.
Dark Tar. Impact in 3 rels. 2 rels. 1 rel.
It's raining Daleks. Hallelujah.
9 landers still alive, thousands dead, across the globe, and all the mutants are still alive, still dreaming of conquest.
What do you expect? Daleks conquer and destroy. That's all there is. That's all they do.
But what do we do now? Destroy them?
You're the Dalek Studies expert, Georgette. You've seen what they're really like. Not the PG version sold to day trippers looking for family-friendly thrills. You decide.
Doctor! Doctor, come back!
Alright then, universe. What have you got for me next? Oh no! The children may melted over everything. Ugh. I only hope he didn't jam the fast return switch before we left the dome. Wouldn't want to return to Skaro in a hurry.